Offering actions to the divine. The essence of living in spiritual consciousness is to offer all actions to the Supreme, as the Son did by aligning his will with the Father's. Ancient wisdom teaches that everything should be done in spiritual consciousness, transforming even mundane tasks into acts of devotion. Congregational chanting facilitates this by infusing daily life with the holy name. Chanting while driving, cooking, or working transforms these activities into spiritual practice. The Son's rejection of bread from stones was an act of offering his hunger to divine providence. Similarly, practitioners can offer their labor by chanting throughout the day, understanding that by working for the divine, one does not remain indebted to the forces of nature but rather contributes to the universal harmony. Consider the parent who sings simple melodies while preparing meals, turning kitchen chaos into a devotional act that blesses the entire family. The rhythmic nature of cooking, chopping vegetables, stirring sauces, kneading bread, naturally aligns with chanting, creating a meditative flow that transforms necessary work into spiritual practice. Children benefit enormously from this atmosphere of devotional service, learning that work can be joyful when performed with the right consciousness. Commuter might hum spiritual tunes during traffic jams, easing frustration through divine remembrance. Instead of road rage, the gridlocked highway becomes an opportunity for extended chanting practice. Many practitioners report that their commute has become their favorite part of the day once they begin using travel time for spiritual practice. Healthcare workers face particular challenges in maintaining spiritual consciousness amid the stress and suffering they witness daily. A nurse might chant softly during breaks in quiet corners of the hospital, offering her care to the divine. Doctors increasingly recognize that their own spiritual well-being directly affects their ability to serve patients effectively. Some hospitals now provide dedicated spaces for prayer and meditation, acknowledging the spiritual dimension of healing. Factory workers and manual laborers can whisper the holy name while operating machinery, sanctifying repetitive tasks through sacred sound. Construction workers have formed informal groups that begin each day with brief prayers or songs, recognizing that their work contributes to society's well-being. Even in the most mechanized environments, the inner practice of chanting can transform drudgery into devotion. This practice aligns with the ancient teaching that, by worship of the Supreme, who is the source of all beings and who is all-pervading, a person can attain perfection through performing his own duties. The analogy of life as a spiritual melody resonates here. Congregational chanting is the tune that harmonizes our actions with the divine will, much like the Son's harmonious obedience and his calm response to Satan's offers. Transformation occurs not through changing our external activities but through changing our consciousness while performing them. A janitor who chants while cleaning sanctifies his work, contributing to the purification of the environment on both physical and spiritual levels. A teacher who offers her lessons to the divine serves not only her students but the greater cause of enlightenment. A businessman who dedicates his commerce to spiritual principles transforms economic activity into ethical service.